The chosen walk through shadows, knowing light awaits them on the other side. Sylvia Plath. There are moments in life when it feels like the world is against you, when everything seems to be going wrong, and you start to wonder if things will ever get better. It's in these moments that you need to remind one crucial truth: only the chosen ones experience these challenges because they are destined for something greater. What you're going through isn't just a random series of unfortunate events, it's a part of a divine plan that is being woven together for your ultimate good. You see, when you're chosen, life isn't always going to be easy. In fact, it can be downright tough. But these trials aren't meant to break you, they're meant to build you, to prepare you for what's coming next. God has a plan for you, and though it may not always be clear, trust that He is turning things around for you, even when it feels like everything is falling apart. The pain you're feeling, the struggles you're facing, they're all part of the process. They're shaping you, refining you, and preparing you for the blessings that are on the way. It might be hard to see it now, especially when you're in the thick of it, but hold on to your faith. God's timing is perfect, and He knows exactly what He's doing. What you're going through right now is temporary, but the strength, wisdom, and resilience you're gaining will last a lifetime. Being chosen means you've been set apart for something extraordinary. It means that you have a purpose, a calling that is uniquely yours. But with that calling comes challenges that are specifically designed to help you grow into the person you need to be to fulfill your destiny. It's easy to get discouraged when things aren't going your way, but these are the moments when you need to dig deep, to find that inner strength that God has placed within you. God doesn't make mistakes. If you're going through something difficult, know that it's not because you're being punished or because you've done something wrong. It's because you're being prepared. You're being equipped with everything you need to step into the next chapter of your life. And when that time comes, you'll look back and realize that everything you went through was necessary to get you to where you are meant to be. There's a reason why only the chosen ones experience this level of difficulty. It's because you have a higher calling, a greater purpose that requires a strong foundation. God is laying that foundation right now, brick by brick, through every challenge, every setback, and every trial you face. He's building you up, making sure that when the time comes, you'll be ready to walk in your purpose with confidence and grace. Don't let the difficulties you're facing make you doubt your worth or your potential. Instead, see them as evidence that you are chosen, that God has something incredible in store for you. The fact that you're going through this means that you're strong enough to handle it, even if it doesn't feel like it at the moment. Trust that God is with you every step of the way, guiding you, protecting you, and preparing to turn it all around for your good. It's important to remember that God's perspective is much greater than ours. He sees the whole picture, while we only see a small part of it. What might seem like a setback to us is actually a setup for something greater. What feels like a delay is actually perfect timing. God is working behind the scenes, orchestrating everything according to His plan, and when the time is right, everything will fall into place. You are chosen for a reason, and that reason is bigger than you might even realize. The challenges you're facing are not there to defeat you but to strengthen you. They're there to help you grow, to help you become the person you were created to be. And as you continue to trust in God's plan, you'll start to see how everything is working together for your good. God is faithful, and He will never abandon you. He's with you in the valley just as much as He is on the mountaintop. He's with you in the storm just as much as He is in the calm. And no matter how difficult things may seem, He will turn it around for you. He will take what was meant for harm and use it for your good. He will take your pain and turn it into purpose. He will take your trials and turn them into triumphs. Being chosen means that you're destined for greatness, but that greatness doesn't come without a price. It requires perseverance, faith, and a deep trust in God's plan. It requires you to keep going, even when you feel like giving up. It requires you to believe in the unseen, to trust that God is working, even when you can't see it. But know this, God never wastes anything. Every tear you've shed, every struggle you've faced, every challenge you've overcome, it's all being used for your good. God is turning it all around for you, and when the time is right, you'll see the full picture. You'll see how every piece of the puzzle fits together perfectly, how every trial led to a triumph, and how every setback was actually a setup for something greater. So, hold on to your faith. Keep believing, keep trusting, and keep moving forward. You are chosen, and that means you are destined for something extraordinary. God is turning it around for you, and what's coming is greater than anything you could have ever assumed. The best is yet to come, and when it does, you'll understand why you had to go through what you did. In the meantime, don't lose heart. Don't let the challenges you're facing make you forget who you are and who you are. You are a child of God, chosen and set apart for a divine purpose. And no matter what happens, nothing can change that. God's hand is upon you, and He is working all things together for your good. There will be times when you feel like you're alone, like no one understands what you're going through. But God is with you. He sees you, He knows your pain, and He cares about every detail of your life. He's not distant or indifferent, He's right there with you, walking beside you, carrying you when you can't carry yourself. And in those moments when you feel like giving up, when you feel like you can't take another step, remember this: God will turn it around for you. It might not happen overnight, but it will happen. The God who created the heavens and the earth is the same God who is watching over you, guiding you, and making a way where there seems to be no way. You may not understand everything that's happening right now, but you don't have to. All you need to do is trust. Trust that God is in control, that He has a plan, and that His plan is good. Trust that He is working all things together for your good, even when it doesn't make sense. Trust that He will turn it around for you, just as He has done for so many before you. The road may be long and the journey tough, but you are not alone. You have been chosen for this, and God is with you every step of the way. He's turning it around for you, and when the time is right, you'll see the full picture. You'll see how every struggle was worth it, how every tear was not in vain, and how every challenge was preparing you for something greater. So, keep your head up, keep your faith strong, and keep moving forward. You are chosen, and God is turning it around for you. The best is yet to come, and when it does, you'll be ready to step into the fullness of what God has prepared for you. As we bring this message to a close, I want you to take with you the understanding that your experiences are not random or meaningless. There's a purpose behind every challenge you've faced, and it's leading you towards something far greater than you can assume. The difficulties you've encountered are stepping stones to a brighter future, carefully laid out to build the strength, wisdom, and resilience needed for what lies ahead. You've been chosen for a reason, and that reason is unique to you. It's not something that everyone can understand or relate to, and that's okay. Your path is different, and it's meant to be. The process you're going through is designed to prepare you for the specific purpose that God has for your life. While others may question or doubt your journey, stay true to what you know deep within your heart. Trust that everything is unfolding as it should, and that in time, the pieces will fall into place. Now, before we wrap up, I want to invite you to stay connected with us. If you found this message inspiring, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you won't miss out on future content. Your support helps us continue to share messages like this one, and we truly appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please show your support by liking it and subscribing to the channel. We're here to provide content that speaks to your heart, and your subscription ensures you'll be notified whenever we post something new. Thank you for being here, for listening, and for being a part of this experience. Your journey is significant, and we're honored to walk alongside you in it. Stay strong, keep the faith, and know that you're never alone in this process. God is turning things around for you, and what's coming next is going to be worth every challenge you've faced.